Hey you guys, this is JZidor coming back at ya. In my last video to Quadre, I was talking about losing some weight. I was talking about losing some weight. No, girl, what? Girl, what was that, girl? Girl, what was that, girl? No, I love me some Quadre, man. Like, no, I should have said in my other video, but no, about losing some weight. When I first started at my job, Delta Airlines, I weighed about two. 256. Like, I know it wasn't like 260 or nothing like that, but it was like roughly around. I mean, hello, she's only 3 more digits away. But I was like I was a big person, but with my weight, I kind of carried it, but I still didn't because you can't carry two. I feel like you can't carry 260. I mean, 260 don't look good on nobody. Okay, especially a queen like myself. Um, but trust and believe this, and know this one thing: when I walked up into the club, when I went anywhere, when I stomp the pavements of this beautiful world called Earth, no, I was always confident because people will try to nip at you so hard, and I've been thinking to myself like, you know what really killed me? It don't even be the skinny girls. It be those girls. It be those girls who be like, and I mean girls as in gays, and I mean girls as in girls. I mean just people. Period. How you gonna try to comfort me in my weight? Especially when you like in between, when you like you're not really that big, but you're not really that skinny either, girl. You just like riding the fence, bitch, and you're just so fat, so skinny at the same time, bitch. The fence don't know which way you want to drop your ass off, like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you want to come for me, cause girl, I know when I get on this fence, girl, she might be on this side of the fence, or she might be on that side of the fence. But just know at the end of the day, whatever side of the fence that she on, bitch, I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be confident. I'm still gonna give you JZidor because that's who I am. Like you can't, you can't tell me like you can't tell me anything about myself because don't you think I take off my own goddamn clothes to see my own body and I still love it. And I feel like the reason why there's so many insecure people, the reason why there's so many people who are bulimic, there's the reason why so many people who are anorexic, the reason why there's so many people who, you know what I mean? There's so many people who are like that because it's just like, and I've been there. Oh God, I'm gonna keep it 100. When I was in high school, I used to throw up a little bit. And the reason why I want to be so honest because I believe that me living my life is not for me. It's for you. That's my belief in life. I believe that God, everybody like they say in church, everybody has a testimony. Everybody has a testimony. And the beautiful thing about YouTube is that this can be, I could help someone who don't even know me in America or who can understand my voice. And like I said, I'm all about, like I told myself, now that I'm an adult, I'm trying to leave a legacy. When I heard Beyonce, I was here. I'm trying to leave a legacy. Point blank. Period. I might not be as famous as Beyonce, but goddamn, I will leave a legacy. People will know me for my good, my heart, my mind, my my person. I will be known for that around the world. And I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get that out there, but no, I'm gonna figure it out before I die. And I might die tomorrow, but goddamn it, like my memory will still live on through YouTube. Point blank. Period. And I hope I don't die tomorrow. God, please. I can't die before Beyonce album come out. I mean, hello. Who wants to die before Beyonce album come out? You know what I mean? Like, I don't got time for that. I mean, I ain't even heard a new single yet, girl. I mean, I'm just saying, God, do not let me die do not let me die before Beyonce. Um, Uh, anyways, um, but yeah, as far as my weight goes and whatnot, I'm comfortable with that. But now I'm at 219. I think I've gained a little bit of weight. Because I have been eating a little late, child, and I haven't, just eating a lot. Like today, I probably ate like 3 times. Which is not a bad thing, but I mean, you have to realize what I ate. I ate like a stromboli. I had fried food, which I have really been haven't really ate fried food that much. Oh, but no, I have to say that before I say that. And I had some food at Golden Corral. And these girls who have bodies like who consider themselves to be Adonises and who consider themselves to have like bodies that are just stupid. Like when I went to Sizzle, that's gay pride in Miami, Florida. You should, if you haven't been, you should go. It's really fun, but it's a lot of shade because you have those girls who have those, I mean, I've seen some abdomens that were just stupid. Like I was just like, oh my god, I wish I could take off my shirt and feel like you guys feel, because it was so nice to see. Because I mean, it is nice to see. I mean, I'm gonna see abs. I'm gonna see fat. Hello, but I mean, I'm saying that, and I have a little bit of a cut, girl. I mean, I will show her, but nobody got time for that. But my whole thing is this. At the end of the day, just because they have 6 packs and look like I've been drinking 6 packs, doesn't mean that they're better than me. It doesn't mean that they are um they should feel to they should feel entitled to let me know that their bodies are better than mine, because clearly it is what it is. But at the same time, girl, you on the dance floor and you twerking it and you doing what the hell you got to do and whatnot. You think I'm gonna just sit there like a wildflower? No, man. If I feel a beat and I got not even a couple of drinks in me, because before everyone was allowed to drink in the club when I was 18, 19, 20. I have a natural high when I'm in the moment. You have to play, like I said, at the time in 18, 19, 20, all you had to play was Single Ladies Put a Ring on It and She Got a Dunk by Soldier Boy. And you had me on the dance floor every night. Every song after that I was dancing to. It didn't even matter. Because those songs went the fuck in at that time period of my life. But right now, I mean, because I'm old enough to drink, I am 23. I drink because I like it. But back to the whole weight thing. Like, who cares? And my whole thing, I used to tell myself, because I am single, unfortunately. But I'm gonna find a boo. And he gonna put a ring on it. Me and him used to, no, me and him used to, me and him, see, I'm kind of scatterbrained a little bit. I have that Jessica Simpson, it's this chicken or fish thing going on. And I do. But no, I used to be like, well, maybe I'm not, having a boyfriend because, I'm big. But then I realized I've seen some big queens. Like, it's this guy who I went to high school with. A girl, and I mean, I'm not want to tear down somebody's, self-esteem or, pick somebody looks apart, because these right here, this bottom row, she needs to, I basically need to get a full-time job at Delta, so this can be sprayed. This needs to go. Well, my face is pretty much beat outside the bottom row of my teeth. I mean, it is what it is, girl. This stomach needs to go. These man boobs need to go. All that stuff needs to go. More tone need to come in. I've been doing my squats too, so hopefully I will be getting a butt by the summertime, Lord. Well, I have a butt, but I mean, she been drinking 6 packs with me. she been she been drinking her 6 packs, girl. Mind you, I don't even drink beer. That's the shade. I do drink liquor. But no, it's just a lot. Like, you know what I mean. But I still never was that type of person, and I never understood why people made people want to feel that way. Like, how do you feel comfortable by making somebody else feel like? Because when I went down to Sizzle, there were a lot of like I would get on the dance floor and I kind of kind of jumped on and jumped off. And when I jumped off the dance floor, it was because people were like gawking and making me feel uncomfortable. And my whole thing is like, even when I went to Club Cream in Atlanta, and me and this guy, we were, this is at my when I was around 256 and whatnot. Now I'm 218. Um, um, Me, he was dancing, and he was a heavy set guy. And people would just look at us and be like, and I'm just thinking to myself like, girl, like, if you're not dancing with me and you're not dancing with him, why you press? I can see me. I can see if I was the person that was trying to dance up on you, and maybe you don't like big guys, so therefore you just like this person just leave me alone, like yeah. Or the person did that, but we dance with each other. We in our own little world, in our own little circle, and we like I said, 256. That sounds like big because it is big, but because I am like 6 foot, so it doesn't really look. It looks kind of proportioned on me. Like even when I was like 256, people just be like, "So you must be like what, like 220?" And now that I'm 218, my friend who I haven't seen named Zay, who I haven't seen in so long, he seen me. He was like, "You, what you like? You look like you like 190. Are you 190?" Because he was just trying to guess my weight. And I said, "Yeah, girl." I said, "Yeah, girl. That's what you think, girl." But no, I ain't telling exactly that, but I said I'm not 190. It's weird because I can get on YouTube and be like, yeah, I'm 218, but I couldn't tell nobody like face to face. Anyways, they just have to watch one of my videos and they found the real T out. But but my whole thing is like, we wasn't dancing with you, so why was you so steam pressed about me and him dancing? Because the thought of two big people dancing is just like disgusting to you. There's something wrong with you. There wasn't nothing wrong with us. There's something wrong with you. Big time, girl. Big time. As big as that fake ass booty that sits on your back, the upper part of your back. But you look like the humpback of Notre Dame, girl. Because you want, you know what I mean? Like people try to put on, people don't look good for themselves anymore. Like my friend told me the other day, man, you gotta get some swag. And I told her, I said, I agree with you. Because I'm not, like, when it comes to dressing myself, my godson, when I have my coins and I send my good girlfriend some money, for him some clothes and whatnot, I make sure that he is laid. Bitch, hold on. I make sure, girl, I know Miss Carmax is not a sponsor yet, but hopefully she will be, girl. And, my coins start rolling in. Um, when it comes to me, oh God, when it comes to me, my style is different, and it's kind of hard for me to 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 find the clothes that I want to wear. I'm very like think like Solange. Like when I see myself dressing like Solange knows meets like urban meets like you know what I mean like Solange like kind of bohemian meets urban. That's when I see myself going shopping. That's the type of look I try to obtain, but I never really get there because I don't really know how to. Because I know the look, but I don't know how to really find it. If that makes sense. Cause I'm just not one of those type of gays. Like I'm just not. Like because I'm still a guy. Like if Red Bottoms didn't have if I didn't know the nickname for Red Bottoms, I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell. I couldn't pick out a Christian Louboutin shoe. You know what I mean? Like like how the gay guys know all this and all that. I mean, like I said, outside of my voice and outside of my twitch from these sexy ass hips of mine, um, I'm giving you, I'm giving you, I'm giving you just a regular old boy who's just gay and flamboyant with it. At the end of the day, but anyways, back to the weight situation. So um, I don't know. I just want people to realize that you have to be comfortable in your skin, and you have to be you. You have to be you at all times, and you have to let people know that you have to let people know that without saying it, because people will never ever ever take you serious. You know what I mean? People will never like because they feel like, oh, you just because that's how fights and all the other stuff start because you no bitch like me and that guy we damn sure didn't stop dancing. But the reason why I stopped dancing with him because he was trying to take me home that night, and I'm thinking to myself like, and then he was trying to like play. I'm gonna make a video about the gay scene because it's real ratchet. Um, uh, but but you know what I mean. I stopped dancing with because of certain things that he was trying to do, and I wasn't going for it because bitch. And then you, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video about that. Trust and believe. I had to make 2 more videos because I was gonna stop at 3, but that's another topic I need to talk about because I'm not gonna make videos for a while. So, anyways, but yeah, I'm just all about embracing myself, and I do plan on losing more weight, and I do plan on getting myself together. And I do. I mean, like at the end of the day, I do want a nice sick body, but I don't want the arrogance that comes along with it. Like my cousin, and I love you to death. And you know I do. And when you talk about this all the time, when I first moved down to Savannah after Job Corps, my cousin of mine was a very very big guy, and I think I talked about this in other videos. Very very big guy. Um, and he thank God, not thank God, because that sounds shady, but he lost his weight. He did his damn thing, and he lost his weight, and that is a accomplishment in itself. And I just feel like he now that he lost his weight, he kind of he from what he told me that when he see big people and he sees them, he just like now that he's skinny, he's just like you can lose that. And he's just so comfortable and lazy in it, and it turned him off from dating, from not associating. I just from like, I mean, I wouldn't think he had a lot of fat friends, but probably I don't know. But I know he better never try with me because bitch, I'm your cousin girl, and I ain't going nowhere. So what you gonna do? I mean, I'm here, I'm fat, and I want to go to a buffet on your coin. So what? But isn't my smile so cute when I show my bottom teeth? My bottom teeth. It's still cute though. Whatever. Um, but no, and I just tell him like that isn't right. Like, and that was, and I. It's not that I hated to lose weight, but I didn't want to turn into him. And he's not like that no more. I think he's come down to mother like come down to earth, and he realized it's not really about that. But he was at an immature state in his mind, and he was with mind you, he was in Savannah. It's bad enough. It's bad enough the queens in Atlanta. At least the queen in Atlanta kind of have like kind of have their little chip on their shoulder a little bit, like because I mean they in Atlanta, and then sometimes they do be looking like they be beat, from face to body to clothes. But girl, them kids be scamming and bouncing checks and things, and doing their little fake fraud teas. That's probably why they look. That's why half of them look as good as they do right now because it's all a scam, and they be selling their ass, walking around here with no goddamn walls. Be like, hello, like but you can hear echoes coming from the anal cavity going up through the spine to the brain, coming back down out the asshole, girl. Like nobody got time for that. But I got so much stuff to say when I talk specifically about the gay community. Oh my god, I'm going to go in. Um, but me and him talked about it, and she's not really like that anymore. But I was kind of afraid to turn to that because I was just like, I don't want to be that way. He used to be like, man, he like, one day he told me, and this made me feel like really, it made me feel bad, but it just made me go, he was like, when you lose that weight and your jaw, all this coming, and then this get cut right here, and you just be like, I was just like, and looking back at it in retrospect, I'm just like, okay, maybe like he is like it was offensive at the time, but it wasn't. I get what he was saying now because now that I have lost all the weight, not all the weight, excuse me. Now that I lost 40 pounds, give or take, I kind of can understand what he felt. And I told him I want to get to like 160, but I don't want to get to 160 because I want to be super, super skinny. I want to get to 160 because I feel like if I stop at 190 or 180, bitch, what's 20 pounds? You gain more weight than you lose. So I can, honey, especially during holidays. So I need to really keep it cute around this time, but I don't got time to be losing weight just to turn around and gain it. So I told him as far away as I can get from um 200, but not looking kind of sick. Okay, because that's people like when I get on like chat lines on the phone, or I be reading people BGC pages and all that stuff, and people be like, "Oh, I weigh 150." Oh, what? You weigh 150? And I'm like, I'm 5'9". That's not cute for somebody to be that skinny. It's not cute for somebody to be that skinny. And big people remember that. Yeah, you might be big, and that probably ain't really that healthy for me, girl. But it ain't that healthy for you to be that small either. It's not. That small is just too small. And who got time for that? I don't, take the cat. I don't. So I want to, not 150 because that's not too far from 160. But people will be like, like the smallest I heard a boy say, he was like, well, I weigh 130. I said 130. But I said, and I stopped talking to him because I honestly put my hand on the Bible. I thought he had AIDS. I said, you weigh 130? No, I'm good. He's like, man, when we gonna meet up? He's like, I know you're not too big for me. You damn right, I'm not too big for you, bitch. Cause you're trying to give me something, girl, that this NyQuil can't cure. That's what you're trying to give me. And bitch, yeah, I want to be skinny, but not that goddamn bad. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I ain't trying to be. No, ma'am. You trying to give me something that NyQuil can't, Robitussin can't, Tylenol Cold Plus, Miss Alka-Seltzer, bitch Pepto Bismol. Like none of them girls can handle. They just don't got time for that. They just out of they league. And you weigh 130, and you think I'm gonna even have a one night stand with you? And not saying that you can't be 180 or 200 or 300 pounds and not be HIV positive, but that's like I said, that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. But what I'm just saying, too small ain't cute, too big ain't cute, and damn sure too small is really not that cute. It's not. People need to accept people for who they are, and people need to stop trying to date people for how they look, because these cute people be running around here with these nasty ass attitudes. Not just thinking to yourself, bitch, who told you? Who told you was the cat's meow, girl? Who told you this? Like they get that thing. Well, you know what? I know who told these thirsty ass queens who see these people and be like, because I had a friend, and we're not friends anymore. And I had a friend, and I just felt like because his body wasn't all that. I mean, he wasn't really ugly in the face either, but I just didn't see what the whole. And I was telling myself, man, are you jealous? And I was like, well, no, I'm not. I'm not a jealous person. That's never been becoming of me. I've never been like jealous of somebody. Um, Especially when it came to body image, because bitch, I'm comfortable in my skin because I can do everything that you can do and probably better. Um, but he was just like, what did he say? He said something. He said, no. He to me he wasn't that cute, but a lot of guys used to flock to him, and he had a good mouth game too. But to me, he really wasn't that. Like he put on his contacts, and I mean, he did dress well. On top of that, but he wasn't like I've seen way cuter, and he was like he's darker than me. I know I look dark right now, but I'm actually lighter in person. Um, uh, it's just bad lighting because I mean, when I say I am new to YouTube, baby, honey, people be having these nice little getting a skin complexion and things. No, girl, and my phone is not even better. She is a slide up girl, and she is Miss LG phone girl. So, but no, I just was like, I don't understand, but when it comes to that's my next video. I gotta make talk about the gay scene. So this is it, you guys. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to follow me on Twitter at I am JZidor, and I will follow you back even if you ask me. Because usually it's getting weird. Let me talk about this real quick. It's getting weird because I'm getting a lot of new followers, but I'm thinking like, where the hell are they coming from? Like I don't even know these people. But I have to realize, dude, you make YouTube videos, and maybe people are watching them. Like one of my YouTube videos have like 90 something views. So I mean, people are watching them, and I will, like I said, I'm gonna leave my legacy, and I'm gonna get there, and I just have the faith in God that He's gonna take me to where I gotta go. And hopefully I do a lot of networking, and hopefully I'll be a YouTube sensation. But that's not where I want to go. That's just somewhere that I want to take me to where I want to go. I really want to. I really want to help the world. That's another conversation too. But we're gonna get there, and I'm gonna talk about all this. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And I'm gonna try to make my videos, my singing videos, and also my little talk videos, um, talking videos. Cute and short. And I have a hard time doing that because I lose my train of thought, and um I stutter a little bit, and I just pause in between words. So it's kind of really hard for me to talk. Just pray for me, y'all. Pray that I get better. I love you guys. You guys are my honey buns. Everybody be having like these like Tamai has Tamai Army. I don't know what the Scorpion Show has, but they have like their little pet names and whatnot. Um, I don't want to call you guys honey buns, but that's no, I can't call you because that's what B Scott calls his muffins or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just calling y'all my family. No, that sounds so arrogant because I don't even have a lot of followers like that. I don't know. I'm just calling y'all just who the fuck y'all are. And thanks for rocking with me. And I guess what it is, bitch. Remember to love yourself and rock the skin that you in, because bitch, you only got one, like you only got one life. So that's it, girls. Goodbye. Wait, I'm gonna give Tyra. Hold on. Wait.